Welcome to my channel, and for this painting we'll start off with some lime yellow. I've added some water there and just a touch of blue. Maybe we need more of blue and just a touch of white. And let's come right over here and just drop it in just like that. I've added some water to it. I've just introduced a bit of sap green, and let's come right over here and just drop it in. Just getting that basic shape, and I'm blocking this inside this leaf shape. Some black. Let's go ahead and give some shape to our leaf. Okay, something like that, and then some over here too. Equivalent for that, and I'll just drop in something like that. Just added a bit of water. Look at that, the way it flows when I add water. And I just drop it in just like that out there. Something like that. And some over here too. And make the color look very uneven on the leaf. Okay, and let's drop it in some over there. We'll just load in some bluish grey color and sort of drop it in there. So now I've just loaded some sap green on my number 10 combo brush. Let's go right over here, and then and I'll just change the angle of the brush. Okay, something like that. And some over here too. I'm making use of a bigger brush. So now I just switched over to my rigger brush to get even finer details. Something comes off there, and so now it's grey color. Let's come right over here and just drop in water droplet. Okay, something like that, and maybe another one. Just gonna come off like that. Okay, and another one just over here. And another one. You can add as many as you want or as few as you want. So I'll just take in some white. And let's come right over here and just drop it in. Just like that out there. Just for smoothing the edges. I've loaded some white, but if you're painting in oils, you can blend them then and there itself. Okay, something like that, and some over here too. And some over here too for this one. Okay, so I'll just take in more of black with some blue. And let's come right over here and add in the shadow for this. Okay, just don't drop it there. Now with another brush, I'll just come over here and try to blend him. But just like that. And for this one too, we'll do the same process. I just wiped off my brush. Just follow the direction, follow the angles. For this one too, just go with like that once, and again, yeah, that's enough. And I'll drop in that same color, whatever was left out on the brush over here for this. And let's take in some black again and just sort of define the edge a bit. I've just chiseled my brush and I'm indicating some definition to this droplet, and let's do the same over here too. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop in another thing over here. I'm gonna go with that brush which I used earlier. Just blend them. I've not added water. That gives you a softer edge. Now with some white, let's come right over here and just drop it over here in the opposite direction, and some white over here too, and just like that over there, and some over here too, just brightening some spots. And I'll just go back to that same brush and just blend them. Just like that. Now let's go and drop in some more droplets. Okay, something like that. There. Maybe another one over here. Just indicating some of those. Brightening up these again. And maybe some over here, just some dots and stuff, so that everything fits together. Now I just loaded some bluish black color and just drop that over here like that, just creating a rough circle. Okay, something like that. Just tap it and do the same thing over here too. These are smaller water droplets, so you have to be extra careful. Okay, so something like that, and then just a bit over there too. And you can also play with angles, shapes, and you can make them look very irregular. So for these droplets, I'll just go ahead and add in some shadows. That's it. Here's some indications of shadows. Detailed round brush, I just put it to some white, and let's drop in that. Highlight a speck of light on these water droplets, and some over here too. Look at that, that's slightly towards the right. Here I'll do it slightly towards the center, just to bring out that variation. Okay, and one over here too. Okay, just sort of bring it like that. Another one over here. To make them look realistic, I've just added some white at the bottom, and I'll just tap it or rub it with the filbert brush very gently, using the corner there, not the full brush, using just the corner. And some over here too. Just something like that. Now let's go ahead and drop in another coat of highlight over there, just like that, and some over here too. Let's do a slight tap. So on my rigger brush, I'll just load in some black and blue, just indicate some shadows. I like that contrast there. I just added a bit of water for this. And some over there too. I'll pick up my filbert brush, worn out filbert brush, and blend it. So just like that. And some over here too. And let's go ahead and add in some shadows for these smaller water droplets. I'll just create it now. Just taking a bit of white, just indicate it there. And if you want, you can add in another leaf there in the background. So just like that. With this, I come to the end of this painting. I hope you have enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.